All right, so I'm going to pick up stitches along this edge if anybody needs to see how to do that. All right, so when I knitted these rows, I did a slipped stitch edge. So if you notice, my edge is straight. It's not bumpy. Sometimes knitted edges can have bumps on them, but if you notice, I did a slipped stitch edge. So it's very easy to pick up stitches along an edge that has slipped stitches because there's already holes. It's a little hard to see with this color yarn, but there's holes underneath each one of the slipped stitches, and I'm putting my needle through. There's already holes, very easy to see, where I'm going to pull yarn through. Can you see those holes right there towards the top? So it's easy to pull through on the slip stitch edge. Then I've got to also pull stitches through an edge that has been a cast off edge, which is this stripe. So when I get to this stripe, when I pick up stitches along a cast on or a cast off edge, I look for the garter stitch. Like this whole thing is garter stitch that I'm working on. I look for this last garter stitch row, which I'm putting my knitting needle right below the garter stitch edge. Can you see that garter stitch row? So I'm going to, on the garter stitch, there's bumps on the top and bumps on the bottom. There's a top one, there's a bottom one, there's a top one, there's the bottom one, top, bottom, top, bottom. So when I pick up stitches, I want to make sure that I pick up stitches evenly across the row, and I always pick the top bump, and I pick up a stitch through the top bump of each of those. I'm going to show you how to do that once I get over there. So right now, my last stitch is in the old color, and then I'm going to start my new stitch in that first slipped stitch, and I'm going to take my new color, my new yarn, and I'm going to pull it through. Did you see that? I'm going to go into the first slipped stitch. I'm going to pull my yarn through. So I have my next stitch. Then I go into the next hole, which is right there. And I kind of, the tails, both the tails from the old yarn and from the new yarn, I kind of hold over here in my hand just to get it out of the way. I'm going to hold the tails over here. I go into the second one and then I wrap it just like I do when I'm knitting, and I pull it through. And then I go into the next one, the next hole, and I wrap it and I pull it through. And then I go into the next one. So on the edges where there's a slip stitch, it's very easy to see where the hole is to pick up the next stitch. So I just go all the way down and pick up a stitch. Okay, so I've picked up a stitch wherever there was, all the way down, wherever there was a slipped stitch, I've picked up stitches. So now I'm coming to where the cast off edge is, so it's a little bit different. So my very first, I'm always going to go into the bump that's at the top. So it's a little hard to see, but there is a bump right here, and I'm going to go right above it, and I'm going to pull a stitch through. Then I find the next bump that's on the top, which is right there, and I stick my yarn in and pull it through. And then I go to the next one where the bump is at the top and pull it through. So it's a little tedious, just a little bit tedious, but as long as you could pick the bottom loop if you wanted, but I always pick the top because I just think it looks neater. And as long as you consistently go into every top bump all the way across, it will leave you a nice, clean, nice edge right there. Oh yeah. Now it looks like I have a kind of a wide gap right here. So I think I might have missed something right here. Do you see how there looks like a gap? Like it's not evenly spaced. There's a little bit more of a gap right here. So while I'm still only a few stitches in, I'm going to go back and see if there's something I missed right there. So I'm going to rip it back just to that point, because while I'm still in a mode of fixing something, I'd rather fix it now than to skip over it and then be mad at myself that I didn't go back and fix it. So I'm just going to make sure I didn't accidentally skip any of the slipped stitches. I think I might have, so now I've repaired that. See, now that's much better. See how evenly spaced all those stitches are? They look a lot better. Okay, so now I'm going to go into that first stitch right there. And pull it through. So I'm going to pick up stitches all along this edge. Just go really slow and make sure that you always pick up the top bump all the way across. I've got all my stitches on. Now I'm going to start knitting.